Hi friends, today I will review Mercedes-Benz CLA. This car was launched in 2013 and this is the first generation of the car. Now Mercedes has come up with the second generation model which is not launched in India yet. They have however launched the A-class limousine in India, so there is no surety whether they are going to launch the newer variant here in India. So when we talk about this model, this is Mercedes CLA, which shares the platform with other siblings like A-class, B-class and the GLA. This was the most successful NGC model for Mercedes all over globe, and they have sold almost 750,000 units of that, which are a good number. Look at the front of this car. The nose I feel is inspired by Formula 1 cars, if you have seen the F1 cars, and the overall design of this car is inspired by the bigger sibling CLS. And these are full LED headlamps. Yeah, you can have a look, and it's written over here, high performance LED headlamps. So they emit quite generous illumination at the night, and this is the star logo. The size of the star is really good and it's pretty cool. So this is the whole look of the car. So the first three words which strikes my mind when I see this car is sports, stylish and sleek. That's how this car is. Now we'll take a closer look at the side profile of the car. As I use the term sleek, so you can understand why I chose that word, because from the side profile it looks so sleek, and the coefficient of drag of this car is just 0.25. So coefficient of drag is how the car cuts the air when you drive it, so it increases the stability of the car and also the fuel economy. These are the R17 alloys, diamond cut alloys. So R17 is quite good enough for this size of car, and definitely on Indian roads. So one of the main USP of this car are these doors. Have a look at it. These are frameless doors. It gives a very distinctive look and very sporty look. Most of the high-end supercar comes up with these kind of doors. And we'll have a look at the back seat first. The leg room is quite generous for this kind of car, and the thigh support is pretty good. The seats are a bit sporty. It has the panoramic sunroof. I'll open it later on. Let's see. Coming at the rear part of the car, it looks gorgeous at the rear as well. These tail lamps give a different look altogether to this machine. So that's how it looks at the rear. So there are two exhaust pipes with chrome on the tips, and there is a chrome at the base as well. I'll open the boot and show how much space it carries. So space is good, but then it's been eaten up by this tire which is placed above. However, in city limits you don't need tire, you can remove it and put your luggage, but then when you hit a highway you need a lot of stuff to carry. That time it would be an issue. So I'll take a look around. Yeah, so that's the whole look of the car, and I'll proceed towards the driver gate. Now we'll come to the interior. how the interior of the car looks. So it carries the same design language, like even the interior is too sporty. Everything looks so sporty in this car. So these are the seats. They are sport seats. They have a lot of support, even under thigh support is there. However, this is manual adjustment of the thigh support, but all the other adjustments are electric. And you can see on the door, so you have these memory seats, so you can save 3 memory in the seats, and these are very ergonomic. It's very comfortable when you sit and adjust the seat by these things. And these are the functions, like this is for the side view mirror, this is for lock and lock button, and this is for the power windows. Now let's get into the car and have a look. So as I mentioned, the controls of the seat are so ergonomic, it's so easy to use. This one is dummy, this is of no use, this is just for the look's sake, I think. So, inspired by the jet engines, they looks very good, and that's how you control the flow. If you want to stop the flow, just need to twist them. Very distinctive, very intuitive. This is the center screen. It's 8 inches command online. In the newer generation, it's been replaced by MBUX, and it is touchscreen. And I have seen few videos in which it shows like it's touchscreen. It has the gesture control, and it's very intuitive, very advanced technology. The MBUX, which has come up with on all Mercedes cars now. So this is the center console. Here the CD player and all the infotainment system thing, and this is the button to change the driving modes. So while driving, I'll show you how we're gonna change these driving modes and how many options are there. This is a single zone AC, but at the last they came up with few units in which they have put 2-zone AC and AC vents at the rear as well, which was a good thing. I think they should have introduced it way earlier. And this is storage space here. 12-volt charger. Some more space. It's an ashtray here. This is the controller for infotainment system. Some more space for cup holders, and you can see the ambient lighting. This car has 6-7 colors we can change, and feels good. In more storage space here. You can connect your phone. This car has both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is a good thing. Now I'll show you something which is awesome. So this is the sunroof. See, wow, it gives such a great look to the car. It feels so roomy in the evening and night. You can adjust steering wheel as well. It's a manual one, you can see. Telescopic. This is the engine compartment. This particular car has a petrol engine, 2 liter, which churns out 184 bhp and a torque of 300 Nm. CLA came up with a diesel variant as well, which was 134 bhp. That was 2.2 liter motor, bigger one, which is there in C class as well. And the torque was same, 300 Nm, 134 bhp. Now we will close this and go for a spin. Let's go. So guys, I'll take this car on a spin now. So here's the gear selector. I'll put it in driving mode. So we go. I'm gonna change the driving mode. I would prefer to go for the sports mode first. So it's here in the sports mode. So how aggressive this car is. This is the petrol variant, 2 liter, as I told you, 184 bhp. It drives so aggressively. This is the right engine for this car, even though it comes with a diesel engine, but that engine is not that aggressive and not that adequate for this car, because that's a bigger engine and churns out lesser bhp. It's a petrol, so it's a lighter engine, and it drives so smooth and so sporty, so it justifies the dynamics and the looks of the car. So yeah, I can use the pedal shifters as well. Yeah, I've taken the manual control of it. As this car grabs speed, you feel more confident. So as I told, this gearbox is a 7-speed gearbox, and it's a DCT, dual clutch transmission, and it changes gear in a right manner. When you drive it in a comfort mode, it will work very linearly and you will not feel the jerk. And as soon as you put in sports mode, you can feel the jolt of changing the gears. And definitely, if you want to overtake some car, you just need to push this pedal, change the gear by the pedal shifters, and becomes very aggressive. See. Okay guys, please subscribe my channel and let me know in the comments what needs to be improved. I'll bring few more cars on the review soon. Take care, bye bye, ciao.